afternoon, this is Dan Howe at PTI Securities and Futures coming to you for the daily wrap-up of Wednesday, November 16th. Overnight, once again, about a relatively mid-range, about 21 points overnight, top to bottom, in the S&Ps overnight. Asia was down overnight. Europe was pretty flat overnight. We had several bits of economic news coming out before the opening here today. We had the CPI. We also had industrial production and capacity utilization. All of those came in almost exactly as expected, so they really didn't have much input on the market. Our market opened down today. We kind of chugged around, started rallying during the middle of the day. We were positive for most of the middle of the day, but then about 1 o'clock Chicago time, we started hearing some news that some, mostly regional banks in Germany, there was quite a few downgrades by Moody's. The market started to go down and we accelerated to the downside. The SPX closed on its low at 1236, down 20. The Dow closed down 11,965, once again back below the psychological 12,000 level, down 190. The NASDAQ closed down 46 at 2639. One thing that's kind of interesting though is with this much panic in the market at the end of the day, there really wasn't that much of a rush to our bonds. The 10-year note, the yield only eased down to 2.02, only a 3 basis point change. Kind of unusual for this much of a panic, especially since it was financially related. The other news is that the dollar was a little bit strong, up 26, so we had a little bit of run to the dollar and a little bit of run to the bonds, but nowhere near what you would expect given what was going on in the stock market. The story of the day, though, is right around the opening. Even though oil opened down on overnight, they traded up. They went up about $2.5 right around our stock opening and stayed there pretty much the whole day. Oil closed above $100 at 101.62, up 235 on the day. No real news on it. There's constant rumors of some saber rattling. Basically, there was a couple of comments by a few analysts that said that if there was in fact any attack on Iran's nuclear capacities, that they would be looking at about $200 a barrel oil. That's certainly got enough people nervous to buy above 100. Looking forward to tomorrow, we got the jobs number. Friday morning, we got the Philly Fed, and we also have the leading indicators. Italian bond yields are a little bit lower today. They closed back below the psychological level of 7% at 6.98, so not a whole lot below 7, but definitely below 7. Spanish bonds edged up a little bit more to 6.41. So the story of the day really was in Europe is the Spanish bond yields and also the rumors of the German banks being downgraded. So those are, at least in Germany, they're supposed to be the bailover. They're not supposed to be the bailee. So that kind of put a little bit of panic in people's minds. This has been Dan Howe, PTI Securities and Futures.